Very well. Let me tell you a little something about Canadians, okay? I promise you one thing. If you don't already have a bunch of Canadian friends, you need to get something, because they are the most fun people you will ever spend time with. They know how to party. But, you know, they can party to the wee hours of the morning and they can still wake up early and get things done all day long. I respect that. The two people that we're going to bring up, Nick and I have really built a strong relationship with. They're not just our business partners, but they're definitely in our very close inner circle of friends. And you know, anytime we have a party at our house in Miami, or we ever have a special event, they're definitely two people that we think of first, that we have just fallen in love with as friends. And I'll tell you what, they're more than friends and business partners now. These two, we're chasing right now, aren't we? So they're leading the way, guys, and I'm going to let Nick tell you a little bit more about these amazing people.
Well, guys, this journey began when I got a phone call from an individual from Canada. He was the first distributor in Canada for us, Mr. Matt Britt. And Matt Britt said, look, I have someone you want to meet. You want to meet him right away. He's going to become my sponsor. And he put me on the phone with this gentleman, and he was very analytical, slightly guarded, very digging into the comp plans, digging into this, digging into that. And after about 19 consecutive hours on a conference call with him, digging into stuff, finally I remember just kind of stopping and say, Jason, you can find a company that will have a great comp plan. You can find something that might have a higher percentage here, or a better this, or a shinier object, or a better widget. But at the end of the day, if you don't love the people that you're going to work with for years to come, then what is the point? And I told him, if he came here, he would be successful just like he would be successful anywhere he was going to go, but he was going to love the people he was going to work with. We were going to build a friendship and a relationship for years to come, and ever since that day, that message has rang true. We become phenomenal friends and business partners. He is the first ambassador from Canada, the first 3-star, the first 5-star, the first royal from Canada, and now the very first crown ambassador in the history of Isalus. Please stand and look at the aisle here, and welcome to the stage, crown ambassadors Jason O'Toole and Jennifer Kramer. Award the very first $1 million bonus to Jason O'Toole and Jennifer Kramer. Jennifer, over here.
I've been crying all day. Oh, okay. This is all because of our team. You guys are the movers and shakers. You're the action takers. You're our heroes. You really are our heroes. You get up every single day. You give the finger to mediocrity. You get up every single day and you refuse to do anything less than make sure that you change at least one person's life. That's why you're our heroes. So thank you. We're blessed, we're honored, and most importantly, we're very humbled to be a part of your team. You guys have taught us what it means to be servant-driven leaders. You taught us what it means to sell out for your team. You guys have sold out for us so many times. You've made us better people. And you've taught us what it means to love other people more than yourself. And I will be forever grateful for all of you. I've said it before, and I just said it actually. You just make me such a better person, and I love and appreciate all of you. Thank you.
Guys, it's such, Jennifer said it so well. You know, it's such an honor to be up here. It's such a privilege, and you know, it's been 16 months. I don't even know what the heck's going on yet. It's, I mean, we've been so blessed, and we've been so inspired over the past 16 months. It absolutely blows my mind. The team that we've managed to attract is something that I would have never expected in my entire life. It's just, you know, we have to pinch ourselves literally, not to be cliche, but it's, you know, I mean, the people that we have managed to surround ourselves with is absolutely mind-blowing. You know, I don't want to, there's too many people to thank. But, you know, I definitely want to thank Lauren and Tanis for all that you guys do, your incredible leadership, and all of your inspiration. And definitely want to thank Dale Peak and Rhonda Peak for all that you guys do, and as well Rick and Elaine Linus and Aaron Fortner for the incredible 5-star run that we were a part of last month. It was probably the most incredible experience that I've had in this industry, to watch somebody come together, a team come together as strong as that group did, to go from 1-star to 5-star. It was an absolutely incredible experience. As well, Frank and Lori Pachurli Frank Barrett and Lori Pachurli for all that you guys do, the work ethic that you bring to the table, and what you've helped us to become just over the past 5 months with respect to, you know, really moving, really shaking, and really getting down there and not wasting any time. You've made us better people in that regard, and I thank you for that. Matt Britt for making the introduction to Nick, and Rob Hamilton, Tony Williamson, and Matt Britt for being crazy enough to follow me one more time. I appreciate and love you guys for that. You know, our story was, I'll give you a quick version of our story. We were basically, you know, I've been an entrepreneur my whole life, and, you know, we got introduced to network marketing some time ago, and, you know, we failed at it every single day, and we were extremely good at failing at it. And we never had any success in any companies whatsoever, and in fact got so frustrated with network marketing that basically laid it off to the side and hadn't done anything with it for a couple of years. And we basically were in a position where we were 6 figures in debt. We had absolutely, you know, nothing to go on. And, you know, we couldn't pay rent, we couldn't pay to live, we couldn't afford food, we couldn't do anything. And, you know, I wasn't really working at the time. Jennifer is a nurse. She was working as a nurse. She was working 7 days a week to put food on the table. And I always respect her and love her for that. She stepped up. one day she was at work and I got the car repoed and I had to run around and scramble $1,000 to get the car back before she got home because she was going to be pissed. My buddy Rob Hamilton, I've been one of my best friends for 6-7 years now, went and borrowed money off his already lower limit line of credit and went to Tim and borrowed $100 and just basically borrowed all the money from friends, and that was our life. That's the way that we were living. And you know, at the end of the day, we made a decision to draw a line in the sand and say we needed to get busy at doing something. I needed to get busy at doing something. And decided to take a stab at network marketing, as Nick alluded to. Really did some due diligence and really spent some time, you know, figuring out where we were going to go and what we were going to do. And, you know, after meeting with Nick and really getting to feel him, what he doesn't know is that all I was looking for was the right people. That was it. That's all I ever was looking for. It didn't matter. We could be selling pencils up here, Nick. I still would have joined you. We were just looking for the right people. And you know, we came back from that meeting down at Nick's house and decided to put our heads to the ground and started running. Drew a line in the sand and said, "This is it." And we're going to make this happen. And I was, as I mentioned, we were $100,000 in debt at the time. Government basically came and said, "Hey, we want the money, pay it now." And I said, "Well, I don't have it." And they said, "Well, you better find it." And I was like, "Am I in an episode of Gangster's Paradise or something?" They said, "What are you going to do?" And they were like, "Well, you know, there's lots of things that we can do," and I didn't want to go down that road. So we had to make $100,000 real fast. And, you know, within 45 days, hit the position of ambassador. And, you know, we just kept running and running and running and running. And, you know, we didn't even take the time to look at this thing. What's the old saying? Knowledge on fire is better than ignorance on ice. Is that the saying? The other way around. Knowledge on ice is ignorance on fire. I don't know. We were on fire. People were coming from miles to watch our hair burn. We were just running and running and running. And, you know, we kept running. We kept running and never took the time to figure anything out. We just knew that what we had was working. And fast forward 9 months later, in the month of December, hit 5-star ambassador because, once again, of our incredible team, sacrificing our Decembers, our Christmas, our New Year's. You know, we've always lived by the philosophy of sacrifice today what you want for the rest of your life. And, you know, as Nick says, don't stop and take a vacation and go to the lake. Stop when you're able to buy the lake. And that was the, you know, that's where we were at that point in time. So fast forward again, 15 months later, we went from 6 figures in debt to 6 figures a month, earning $1 million check, and we are absolutely not stopping there either. We have a lot left to do, guys. We still have a whole bunch of people here that deserve their $250,000 checks, their $1 million checks, and beyond. Guys, one thing that I can promise you here is that now that we have experienced this and we are debt-free, we will not quit until we see and are able to be your biggest cheerleaders. We can sit in those chairs right there and yell and scream for you guys as you walk across this stage with your $1 million check. Because if we can do it, we sat exactly where you were. If we can do this, you can do this. You can do this. Say it with me, I can do this. Because with the Challenge 2.0, the momentum that we got going on, the $10 million challenge, is this not going to get a little bit easier? Guys, we love you, we appreciate you so much, and so look forward to celebrating your guys' successes and your $1 million checks as you guys walk this stage. Love you all, appreciate you all, thank you so much from the bottom of our heart. We truly, truly love each and every one of you.